Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today's video, I just wanted to share a little bit of slowing down in life. The season of summer can be so extremely busy that sometimes we forget to enjoy what is in front of us and just the stillness of all the beauty around us. I am always finding myself being in a rush, having to do so many things in one day, but there's not enough hours. And I'm trying to teach myself to just take a pause, take a moment, and take it one step at a time and enjoy the moment that I'm in. Whether it's harvesting in the garden or pulling weeds or working in the house, whatever it is I'm doing, I need to just pause, be still, say a little prayer, and move on. Be still and know that I am God. This is the timeless reminder to pause and trust. It pairs beautifully with messages about rest and letting go in the busy season. Psalms 46:10. Isaiah 26:3. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast. For myself, I find that as soon as I get up in the morning, as soon as my feet hit the ground and I start rushing through the day, trying to get everything accomplished that I need to do, my whole day is a chaos. But if I start my day slowly, have my cup of coffee, go sit on the patio, do my devotions, read in the Bible, and just take in the beauty around me, the whole day is much calmer. And I need to remind myself of this daily. I am still working on it. John 14:27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and not be afraid. A comforting reminder that Christ's peace is different, deeper, lasting, and not depending on the world. I have just recently invested into a salad spinner. Now, believe it or not, I've actually never owned one in my entire married life. Why, you ask? I don't know. I've never owned one. But now that I have one, I don't know if I could go without it. I absolutely love it. This particular one that I have here is a Tupperware one. I know it is a little bit of a bigger investment, but my goodness, does that work well. And I purchased it from my friend Anne, and she is a Tupperware dealer. I will leave her information linked down below in case you want to purchase one as well. The slow pace video that I created for today is to teach myself to slow down and take in every moment of summer. Our summers here in Canada, they go by so quick, and I often find because we are so busy, we don't take the time to actually really enjoy it. Here I was just deadheading my planters. This thing is huge and heavy. I need to learn to not take it down every time I deadhead it because it is heavy to hang back up. I do deadhead my planters about every second to third day for more fuller blooms. So I don't know if you remember a few videos ago back, we dug out some of those really big bushes in the front by my rock garden. That space is empty there now, so I did purchase a few more perennials from my local greenhouse that I want to plant in that area as well. Well, they are low covering perennials, at least this one and that one and that one. But those other ones are just absolutely beautiful, so they will find a different spot. I can hardly help myself getting all the beautiful flowers when they are available. So I'll go ahead and share with you here what I have. This one blooms these gorgeous, beautiful pink little flowers, or maybe almost lavender-like. And let's see, what is this one? This is a zing rose. That is what this one is, and it blooms these beautiful little flowers. So I want to plant this in the front there so that it won't grow so tall and hide my rock garden, right? And then another one I have here is this one with these beautiful multi-green leaves. And so this one is a bronze beauty bugleweed, I think is what it's called. So I thought that was very pretty, and I know that this one kind of spreads, but I think it's very, very beautiful. And then another one over here, oh my goodness, I wish you guys could smell this one. It smells so good. This is a magic carpet thyme, and it blooms these little pink flowers, and it's not the actual herb thyme, but it is like a perennial flowering one, and it is just so beautiful and it smells so good. And this was the last one that they had in stock. And then these other two that I purchased, they will go up in a little bit of a higher ground area. They grow quite tall, but oh my goodness, I don't have a lot of pink in my front garden. So this one is, okay, I cannot find the tag. What did I do with the tag? But the name is right there. And they are bee pollinators, and oh, they're just so beautiful. And this one will bloom very much like this one. It's from the same family member. I think this one has a tag. Yeah, this one has the tag, and this one is called the Grand Marshal Bee Palm. And I know this is something with bee palm as well, but it is slightly different, I believe, than this one is. I just, I don't know, not sure what I did with that tag. And then this one over here, I just thought it looked absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of a houseplant, umbrella houseplant, but this is an outside perennial. And I can't remember if she said this one bloomed or not. If you have a plant like this and you know, let me know, but it has the smell of sweet vanilla. The leaves smell absolutely amazing. And I feel like she said it bloomed as well, but this one did not have a tag. This was also the last one that they had in stock. Let me look at the price. Maybe the name is on there. Oh, right, it didn't even have a tag. A price tag at all. She just gave me a price. But I will look it up on with my Google app and put the name here of what this is called. But I was going to plant all of these today, but it rained this morning, so maybe later on in the day I can still go ahead and plant these. This is the front flower garden where we took the big shrubbery out a while back. That's why you see the big holes here. And so my plan is to plant some low growing plants here so that you can actually see the rock garden. And my granddaughter is helping me here. She was over on the weekend that we were doing this, so she was more than willing to give me a hand, and I love having my grandkids involved in gardening or baking or whatever it is I'm doing when they are over. I love it when our married kids come over for dinner, and in return they help us weed the garden. It is always more fun working in the garden when there's a whole bunch of helpers. The task somehow doesn't seem so daunting then. My roses have not been wanting to bloom very well this year. Maybe I'm not deadheading it enough, I don't know. But they're not blooming like they have done in the past years. So that one I have seen only one flower on there so far. That is it. Looks like that one is starting to bloom again. And then my climbing ones, they did really well at the beginning and when we planted them, and now nothing. So I am going to go ahead and give them some fertilizer. So at the greenhouse, this is what they recommended for me. I know in one of my videos I asked for advice on what to add to my rose bushes to make them bloom better. I know someone said garlic and banana. I don't know, do you dry it and then make powder out of garlic and banana and then put it in there? I don't know. I also don't want to attract insects. So this is an organic base rose food. So I'm going to give this a try. And then one of the videos I watched, he was saying that a fish fertilizer is really good for rose bushes or any sort of plant, but especially rose bushes. So I'm gonna maybe, it's a liquid. It looks really gross actually. I'm gonna put a little bit of this in water and water them with this as well. And then I think this just gets sprinkled at the bottom because this is a dry fertilizer. But I'm gonna go ahead and take out all the weeds. You know, you can never catch up with weeding, I feel like. So I'm gonna get rid of all the weeds first. I'm gonna trim the rose bushes a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give them some fertilizer and see if they will bloom a little bit better. I'm trying all kinds of different combinations of watering my rose bushes as well as all my flowering plants. Here I am adding dried up crushed eggshells as well as this fertilizer that was recommended to me by the local greenhouse. And of course some coffee grounds as well, and I'll be watering all my rose bushes and flowering plants with this and see if that will do well for them. If you have a good combination of fertilizer, either homemade or some type of organic, please let me know down below. I would love to know what worked for you. Summer isn't just for working, it's a season to slow down, breathe deeply, and savor the beauty of God's creation all around us. We took a day and went to our son and daughter-in-law's land to go exploring and have a family fun day. The flower out of her ground. Oh no.
AJ brought me a flower already.
Our oldest daughter and daughter-in-law, they really enjoy identifying all the different species of plants, so they carried a book along to see what they could all find. And of course, our grandboys, they had such a fun time taking the riding lawnmower with the little trailer behind there and going around all the different trails. They went on that for hours. They had such a blast. Thank you so much, Danny and Teresa, for the invite to spend a day on your land. It was such a beautiful, blessed day. Our son and daughter-in-law have a fairly new YouTube channel. It is called Fairly Adventures. Go give them a follow and subscribe to their channel. I'm sure they would really love that.